All right, folks, how are you? This is gatosefx, and I'm going to display how gbpnzd played very well. Price went for about 300 pips, but I was able to capitalize 207, 3 pips. So the analysis of this trade actually started from the 3-month time frame. As we see, we're having a 3-month support here on the downside, and resistance here from the upper upside. So this market is bouncing, facing a resistance and getting a support to the downside. But what price is doing right now is in this trend of going bullish. You see the high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You have the higher high, higher low. So we're hoping this price will continue to move to the upside. But then we have the 3-month is upper zone, 3-month is lower zone. Here again, we have the middle zone. See the reaction. Price have had a resistance was broken, retesting. So now it will be very more interesting with going upside, right? Coming into the weekly time frame, because I did analysis of this market on Sunday and today is Friday. Here is how the price was. Now, weekly time frame is also bullish. See the high high, the higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we hope this market is continuing going to the upside. This is monthly time frame now. We came out of the 3-month time frame, and now we are the monthly time frame. So while we are here at the monthly time frame, we will see we are having a monthly resistance zone over there, which has an historical reaction. See resistance, support here, again resistance. But then look at this week's rejections over here. Yeah, I have a lot of so it was a strong support zone broken. Price came to retest, and whenever price retested here for nearly 4 months, price was never able to cross under, which gives it makes sense that buyers are still in control. So 3 months we are bullish, monthly time frame we're bullish, followed by this previous month, which was a very strong bullish candle, making this bullish engulfing. So retesting this zone here, I think from the weekly time frame, we perhaps see that the retracement was over. See, if you look at the weekly time frame, here is a consolidation zone, which gives us the highs of weekly consolidation zone around these areas, and here down you have the lows of consolidation zone. So in terms of structure, it is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now we expect to go to the upside. The only confluence will tell us this market now is sales pressures over is when we have a confluence will tell us that this is over. Okay, so going to the daily time frame, I was very much careful because I found out that we have had a lot of rejections weeks, so we might have another rejections weeks around these areas. So daily time frame, I only observed at the trend of this market coming to this weekly resistance zone. See, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Perhaps price may continue to sell or may buy. The only confluence to tell us that we are going bullish is only if we have a shift of the structure around this area. So I was waiting for the shift of the structure at this area. Where would be my take profit, because I'm looking to go to the upside, then perhaps in this daily time frame opening price. So what I wanted is that market closing above, retesting, then we go to the upside. Then I watched at 8 on Monday. Price approached at this area, but Monday's candle failed to close above. Again, Tuesday's candle failed to close above. So I was still remaining chill. On Wednesday now is when we have had Wednesday's candle closing above. I said, okay, fine. If this so is the case, now let us look at the daily zone. See here now, it's a very Then look at the moving average. Moving average was pushing market to the upside. We have a shift of structure. So now what do we want? We want a retracement and then going above. Now the question was, what will be the liquidity at this area of interest? If we look very closely from the left side, we perhaps see here we are having a liquidity flip. This is thrust down, thrust up. I mean a liquidity engineering. This is liquidity engineering. Then the overflow at this point we are having about 49 to 50 pips. Okay, fine. Then I established and placed my limit order at this liquidity flip because it was allocated at the area of interest and risked about 40 pips. And the take profit there above, because even when we come to 4 hours, this daily candles were closing under, we'll find another confluence in 4 hours. There will be 3 drive in 4 hours. There was exponential moving average in 4 hours, and also there was the break and retest of the head and shoulder in 4 hours. So it is what it is. See, on Thursday, price went all the way to the take profit. So let's go to the 4 hours and capitalize it. So 4 hours, as I said, in 4 hours time frame, a lot of confluence were here. Number one, we had these 3 drive. See the first touch, second touch, and third touch. But also we have had inverted head and shoulder. This for the left, the head, and then the right shoulder. Okay, so it was also 4 hours bullish trend. It is in higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You get a higher low at 4 hours. WLILO, head and shoulder, daily time frame flip, 50 moving average. All of the confluences were there. So our take profit was here at the daily opening price, although price went to about 360 pips. So it's one of the very nice super trades. Just patience. The trade had been waited since Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but on the third day, it reached the target. This is gatosefx.